Hello wonderful people, Yannis here from Aroimac channel and Solutions from Arcane channel. I trust you are doing well. In this new video I will show you again some extractions of assembled nanoparticles that they have been removed from different people, and I will include as well some of these pictures and videos that I have shown you, I think last time it was in May. And you will see very advanced technology that has been built inside the body, and then thanks to the Antinano devices, the nano triangle bucket, and the new device that Tony has created, the spike, we have been able to start removing this technology from our body. Some of these pictures that you're gonna see and videos, it's really amazing, very advanced. Some of them, they are scary when you consider what is inside our body. And all of that, they have been built from inside out, okay? From what we are consuming and what has been as well placed on our skin, either from the air outside or the products that we are using. Nevertheless, enjoy the video. I trust that it will motivate you to take actions, to build your own devices or purchase ready-made for you. I have at the end the link to my website where I can make for you the device that you want, but as well I will have the videos from Tony Badlerescu where he shows you how to make them. At the end as well I have a link, I will show you where you can find a link to a webinar where I teach you how to calculate correctly the electrical specifications of your device that you're gonna make, so you're not gonna waste money on products and components like power supply or flashers that they are not rated correctly for your circuit, and then results to be burned after a while, or sometimes even immediately, or not work at all. And then you get disappointed, discouraged actually, and you don't continue the anti-nano protocols. With this webinar, you will be able to build something with confidence and then use it for years to go. Okay, so I let you watch the pictures and the movies, the small video clips that I have assembled together. It's not only my work. Many of these clips, they are from other people, and I have the permission from them to share it with you. If you need any help at the end, or consultations, what to do and how to remove these links, these nanoparticles, I have links in the description for consultation with Tony Badlerescu or myself, in order, let's say, to give you more information and guide you, or hand by hand, let's say, help you to start cleaning your body with this evil technology that they have imposed inside us, and then it's breaking our health. Okay, enjoy the video. See you in the next one. So here we see first of all a debris, things that they have remained after the bathtub with the nano devices, but they remain at the back, and all this they came out from the body. Here my friend has took them some of parts outside another case, and we can see all of this they have come out from the body with the nano devices. Here we see this jelly substance that has on it the technology. Zoom in here, we see this green, the cabbage color, and then the black dots and the film. I don't know what it is. Here's from another angle, and we can see as well the fullerene that is on one side, again assembled nanoparticles. And similar to the next slides, you can see here again the fullerene on this side, and then in the next ones we see here another structure extracted from elsewhere with different elements and of course many fullerenes. And this is, I don't know, like a fungal something, but this is not, it's not a fungal, it's artificial, it's synthetic from nanoparticles. The same here, we see many fullerenes. Here spaghetti, I would call it spaghetti, a knot which is creating a knot. Different angles. This is, I don't know, plastic-like, but we see different constructions inside. This is even worse, a node of many particles. This is a jelly sound, this is more advanced. This is a skin, the pink color that you see is the skin, and then fuller is coming out from it and some dots, nano dots. And this one here the same with already this big dot that's creating a nano dot and assemble something. Here you can see the mimetic technology, the duplication, the bigger one, and now it has split it and start creating the second node. Here's another closer view, and again here they're creating something. This is very interesting, it looks like a shrimp. We said it's a mimetic technology and creating synthetic biology, remember that. Here we see it's coming out some fullerenes on the nail, this is from a nail. And here Daltoni Pandelaresco has put some explanations on what you see. You can pause the video and read it. He's explaining what exactly we see, and we see that let's see how they utilize the proteins to start building up their structures. They have a program, and the EMPs, the electromagnetic pulses, they breaking their program. Again, here's another explanation. Several bots cooked, as I said. This is after a usage of another device that cooked basically the nanoparticles, and they came out. Here's another debris. This is a substance that came out and we don't know what it is. I don't have a spectrometer to analyze it. The same here, different structure. Look at this, scary, and all that coming out from our body. There are built inside our body, and they are coming out. Again some dots, and here some fullerenes. This is another extract. You will see it here, the size, and my friend has put as well his finger in the next slides to show the size, what came out from a body. Look at this, mixed jelly with fullerene structures. You prefer red or blue? White, brown. Now this is another mess that's creating a node. Here the same. Here as well it's another structure that came out from the body. It's a closer look, a zoom in on this structure. It's already advanced. Now here we see this and few more pictures like with this pink color or bluish color. They came out from the vagina of a friend that is using this technology, and actually she's teaching how to build it, and he's giving consultations, Fiona. I will have her links in the description, the links of her website. This is another structure that came out after one session. This is the white thing, it's what came out of the structure. The other, it was hair, the thicker one was hair. This is again, I don't know what is that. Here we see a crystal, a dot that came out, and this metal thing. This is after the usage of triangle and the combination of triangle and the spike, the new device that Tony has shown us how to make. These pictures and this crystal, the metals before, they came out from with this device, the spike. And here this is a zoom, I think 2000 times magnification. You can see there are letters on it. You see, it's a technology that have been built on purpose, and they have put a watermark on it. So they have put their logo, let's say. This is while a friend of mine was using the bucket, and the fullerenes start coming out from his fingers while he was using the bucket. They don't like the technology. They don't like the electromagnetic pulses. This you see another structure that has come out from the body. Some biscuits, I will call it biscuits. Again, fullerenes. And here's again another crystal that came out with a spike. And look at that. This is the most advanced that I have seen. It came out from a person in California. You can see the size. It's completely advanced technology. They have been assembled, and I don't know what can be for the why they are using this and what the purpose of these things. It's a topic of another video, so I'm not gonna stay here. Here, just describing what we see. In this clip, we notice there's a fullerene. There's a fullerene, and then it's assembled to a dot, and then the dot will disappear at the end. So we see that how it's assembled together. It's gathering together. And at the end it will become one dot, and at the end it disappeared, but okay, I didn't by mistake I cut it here on the video clip, this one, but just disappeared from in front of the microscope. Here it's something very interesting. It came after the usage of the spike as well, this structure, and then you will see suddenly some rings. These rings, they appeared, they came out of the blue. Nothing was, the beginning was only this gray thing, and then they start appearing these rings. You can see here the black one with the white spots, and in the middle of the screen approximately you can see as well this that start appearing now. At the end became a full black, as you can see. And then my friend, the person who recorded, a nurse actually, she's a nurse, and has as well a website. I will leave the description of her site I will leave the link of her site in the description. She reported that the next day actually they have disappeared, the rings. But look at that. This is really advanced technology. This is not normal. Not existing, and then they appearing, and then disappearing as well. For what reason? It's another story. For what reason? Well, in short, it's because they want to connect us with the internet, with AI, with artificial technology. They want to monitor, they want everything that we are doing, they want to break our health as well. It has plenty of agendas that serve this technology. The thing is that this is not normal, it should not have been inside our body. We have to remove it because it's breaking us down, and then at the same time we have as well to restore the health, our mitochondria, our DNA, our genetic code, our cellular health. Because these monsters here, they are causing problems, they are downgrading us, and that's why the most of the disease today are because of these guys here, and not for anything else. And of course the medical doctors, the majority of the medical doctors, they have no clue about that, because they have never been taught in the universities. Of course the universities are founded by the pharma, and the only thing that they know is to push drugs to maintain the customers again, have recurring incomes, not to cure and make the people healthy. But okay, another topic. Sorry, I digress. Look at these structures here. It's a video that my friend the nurse took, and then here we see as well some explanations how they start constructing inside these structures. Here's another explanations about fullerene constructions. You can see here the blue line, new construction of fullerenes. The quantum dots as well that are powering up the construction. So here, okay, another selection from some other pictures, older one, so the quality is not as great, but you see what's coming out. Another dot, I mean fullerenes that they created to dot. How about a crab here? fish skin or whatever is this. Another structure. Many structures actually. Well, there were fullerenes, there were many other different things. Dots. And depending on the material that they are built from, they have different color, as you can clearly notice. And guys, this is coming out from a body. This is coming out from our bodies. Therefore, please move and make your EMP's devices or start or purchase one ready-made from you. So here now I have again repeat the collection of the pictures that I have published back in May 31st of May 2022. So I repeat here the same video, which has additional pictures for those that they see it for the first time. So I'm just gonna stay quiet, let's say, you can see the pictures. Again, different structures and the fullerenes and dots and assemblies that they have come out from persons around the world that they are using the anti-nano triangle and anti-nano bucket, and now the spike device as well. This is with anti-nano bucket and anti-nano triangle. So interesting, isn't it? So in this part I will show you where you can buy, let's say, the devices from my eshop. The price that you see here, it's a little bit different nowadays, it's a little bit cheaper. But you can go to eshop.ians.com and you can purchase the triangle or the bucket with the different parts generators. One has electronic control frequency, the other has only fixed rate, and as well I have some additional accessories like the UV light where you can see the metals flashing and the handheld microscope. Now, if you want to make your own devices and purchasing ready-made for you, then you can find instructions how to build the triangle or the bucket in Tony's Panteleresco YouTube channel, Herbs Plus Beat Works, and then you will choose videos as you see here, and you scroll down, you will find Antinano triangle for the triangle, or Antinano device for the bucket, and as well he has here another second video for Antinano bucket, and actually there is one more with a modification where he has added magnets. So you will find here the instructions. Now, some people are facing problems, of course, with electrical components of the device, and the flasher is burning to them, or the power supply later is stopped working. So I know what is the cause of this problem. So I developed a training because I have many people asking me, and I was helping the people, and I was losing time repeating the same answers, the same problem. So I developed a training where I teach you first of all, what is the problem and why there is a problem, how you can avoid it, a little bit of physics to understand the electricity, and then of course solutions, so how to calculate the current and the power for your circuit, and how to select the components, and even then I have added some additional bonuses for those that they will purchase the training. It's more than 200 the price, but I have put it down to just $47 because, as you see, all of us, we are loaded with nano, and we need to remove it as soon as possible from our body. So I encourage you to build your own devices. If you need a little bit of help, you can check this in this training to find information, or purchase a ready-made device for you, either from Tony or from me or for Fiona, whoever is in your network who is making device, you can go and purchase from them. If you go to my store, if you would choose to buy from me, in order to go to the Antinano category device, let's say, when you are at home, now my computer is quite slow because I have the recording application, takes quite a lot of energy. So on the store you choose Antinano devices, so you scroll a little bit down and you choose Antinano device. And then it will take you to the page where I have the Antinano device. From here you can purchase again the training program. And then here you see the three different parts generators that currently I'm making. I will make a new one as well with a double exit. At the same time you can use two different devices, triangles, the triangle and the buckets. The difference of the three part generator is basically the voltage that they can hold, the amperes that they can hold, and the functions. The first one, it's only a flasher, so it's an electromechanical relay inside, and it has a fixed rate of pulses. The other two, they are controlled electronically, so you can change the frequency of the pulses through this frequency control module, and they can hold more current. This one can hold up to 25 amps, and this one can hold up to 35 amps. Actually, the power supply is 62 amps, but I have put power resistance to resist it because the signal was too strong and it was destroying as well the electronics in the house. And then you have the triangle where you connect these devices, or the bucket. If you choose to have the triangle and you, let's say, purchase triangle, you need to configure here in the configuration option. If you want only the triangle, if you have already your power supplies and the switch, the pulse generator, or you can choose, let's say, to purchase from me the small pulse generator, this one with the 10 amps, or the bigger one, either with 10 or the 16, or the very strong one. For your information, the higher the current, stronger the magnetic field. That's why I have the different options. But even the small one, it is efficient. Okay, important thing is to use it. So you choose, let's say, the one that you want, and then because it's a triangle, you may use it inside the bathtub. Many people, they don't feel comfortable, they're afraid of the electricity. There is no issue as long as the isolation of the cable is fine, but I offer electric insulation test and report for their device just to feel comfortable. So you can choose, let's say, your insulation test or not. If you want to use it when outside the bath, it's working fine, and then you go to the purchase. You add it to the cart and you go to the checkout page. Something more here. If you want the bucket, if you buy the bucket here, it's only the bucket with a cable, but if you want to have as well the electronics and the power supply, you need to buy the bundle. Bundle 1 is bringing you the bucket with this device, and you choose the power supply, yes, the current. The bundle 2, it's for the first device, the small one, and bundle 3, it's include the 02V plus the triangle plus the bucket, so you have everything in one shipment. The important thing is to start using Antinano devices. Either you purchase from me or from Tony or from Fiona or from any other person in your network. It doesn't matter. What matters is to purchase the device and start using it, or start building it yourself. Okay, with the instructions that Tony gave you in his YouTube channel, and potentially, if you want, you can as well consult this training to make sure that the electrical part will be correct and they will last for a long time. Okay, so I trust you enjoyed the video. It was an opener for you, and it will motivate you to take actions and start your anti-nano protocols. Now, there are, as I mentioned earlier, there are more than just the devices. There are other detox protocols that you need to implement. There are things that you need to stop eating. There are things that you need to start taking it, and to restore as well then your genetic code and the damage that the nano they have caused in our body. And for this, of course, we cannot put just one video. You need to have, and it has to be as well personalized. So Tony is offering consultations. I offer as well consultation, either for the electronics or for the nano detox, but mainly for the nano detox is Tony. He's a pioneer, 13-14 years in the field. He knows everything and can help you, plus he's a herbalist and can help you as well with restoring the health. If you need any information for the Antinano devices, or then for other things that I offer, I consult as well, you can we can schedule a consultation. They're both Tony's and mine, they are paid consultations. So I will have the link in the description. I will have as well the link of other people that they have contributed in these pictures, and they have some kind of services. I will put as well in the description, so you can visit their sites as well and contact them to help you with any issue that they may be able to help you. Okay, so thank you again, and see you in the next video. Take good care.